The Association of Municipal Electricity Undertakings, or AMEU, has taken this first step that will change the demographics of the electricity generating and transmission sector by unveiling a program that will drive the development of women in the male-dominated sector. Now, this initiative, dubbed Women in Electricity, or WIE, is the first program of its kind that is specifically tailored to fast-track the advancement of female professionals, particularly black women, in the electricity sector. Now, for more on this story, we are joined in studio by Refilwe Mokgosi. She's the head of Women in Electricity for AMEU. Refilwe is also the Deputy Director of Logistics and Technical Services at the Tshwane Municipality. A very good morning to you and welcome.
Good morning, thank you.
First and foremostly, I was surprised when I saw the Association of Municipal Electricity Undertakings, a mouthful, so to speak. But tell me more about the organization itself.
Okay, AMU, it's an association of municipality distributors. It's started 1915. In AMU, actually, we're concentrating on the organizations. We're looking at the commercials, academic, and any other organizations that are interested in electricity.
So will AMU will also look at the private producers?
Definitely.
That it's supposed to come on board,
yes,
right?
Yes.
Okay. Now, for Women in Electricity to form this initiative of Women in Electricity, which is very specific, it means that there were some serious concerns that needed to be addressed. What were some of those concerns?
Okay. If you look at the industry, the women that are in electricity currently, we only have about 5% that are in the management level. And as AMU, we realized that it's about time that we bridge the gap. And the only way to bridge the gap is for us to be visible, for us to start this initiative. Actually, our president, AMU president, he's the one who initiated this program. Last year when we had our convention, he actually in one of his the speeches, he mentioned that he wants to make this program happen, and he wants to start this initiative. He wants to see women in mass to be part of electricity.
So how is that going to happen? How is the Women in Electricity going to address these challenges of these women in the electricity sector, which is, of course, male-dominated, as you just indicated?
Okay, what we have done so far, we had a pre-launch on the 3rd of August, where we invited the women in electricity in the senior positions, because we believed that if we get the women with the experience who went through the challenges, they will give us an indication as to how did they survive since they've started working in the industry. So we have invited them, and then to get their views as to how did they make it happen. So we had the work groups where we discussed as to what are the challenges, how can we do this. What we're looking at is to look at the mentorship program, whereby we'll mentor the women that are currently working in the municipalities. We'll look at tertiaries, where we look at the students. We want to see how can we offer them bursaries, and then how can we mentor them, and how can we encourage them. We also want to look at the school awarenesses. That we want to do school awarenesses. We want to go to schools and encourage girls that young girls to be part of this program as well, to encourage them that they can actually work in the electricity environment in this industry.
As far as I hear, is your organization only dealing with women in municipalities, or are you dealing with women in general? For instance, the independent producers that we referred to earlier as well.
We want to deal with all the women, because if you look at AMU, it's we have members from the municipalities, we have affiliates, which are the suppliers, we have contractors, and we have ESCOM as well. So it's the whole sector.
Do you think that women are really interested in the electricity sector, or is it perhaps that there's just a sense that they want to see themselves just in the office?
They are very interested. They are very interested, and they are very willing to be part of this sector. And we have a lot of women actually who are like at the lower levels, which they want to grow. So they are very interested, I must say.
With all the electricity challenges that we currently have in the country, I hope that we don't get a blackout right now or a load shed. Do you think that there's an opportunity for women in this country to go into the sector?
Definitely there is an opportunity for women to go into this sector. If you look at the AMU itself, the things that we discuss at AMU, at our conventions, at our branch meetings, as we look at the challenges that are facing the country, we look at the energy losses, we're looking at the load shedding, we're looking at all the network performance and all that. So bringing women into the AMU, into this industry, it will definitely help them. It will definitely assist them, because the information that is being shared there is the information that, you know, it will really, you know, assist us in terms of resolving the challenges that we have.
Now, earlier we talked about independent producers, especially for women. Is there a sense that renewable energy, there's a greater there is a greater need for independent producers to come on board, especially women?
Yes, there is a need. There is a need currently, actually. If you look at the challenges that we have with the load shedding,
yes.
So we want to bring more, we want to encourage more women so that you know, they are part of the resolution, the solutions.
Refilwe, thank you so much. We needed a lot more time, but unfortunately we've run out of time. It seems like we've got to end it there. That was Refilwe Mokgosi. She's the head of Women in Electricity for AMU and also Deputy Director, Logistics and Technical Services at the Tshwane Municipality. Thank you so much for joining us here in studio.
Thank you.